Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. So, I believe this is our first session together, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, so, and you have been on this platform for some time now, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay. So, firstly, I would love to know a little bit about you. So, could you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
My name is Sunil. I'm from Delhi.
Okay.
Talking about my educational qualification, I'm an
Mm-hmm.
engineer.
Mm-hmm.
If I talk about my professional life, I have been an English tutor where
Okay.
I have, yes, an institute
Mm-hmm.
and where I like to help people in enhancing their communication skills.
Okay, that's
That,
wonderful. Okay, so you still are a tutor right now who teaches
yes,
English.
yes, I.
Okay. Okay, that's great. That's great. So, that is, like this makes me really curious. I will also obviously give you my introduction, but before that, I want to know that since you're an English tutor, what extra things are you looking for on this platform? What are you looking to learn?
Ma'am, I'm always keen to learn new things. And
Mm-hmm.
whenever I'm here, I feel that I'm going to learn something new. This is the
Right.
purpose. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you don't face any problem per se, right? In terms of grammar or any other difficulty.
Yes, I do not face many problems. Yes. I
Okay.
have a lot
Okay.
of problems. Yes. And let's
Okay.
see if
I am.
I have that in this interview or not.
Yeah. Of course, we'll look at that. And what we'll try to do in this session is do a lot of activities, apart from obviously the question and answer session based on the topic as well. But before that, we'll try to do some activities and see how fun we can make learning to be.
All
Right?
right, sure. Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah. Before that, do you want me to say something about myself? Give you a small introduction?
Yes, please.
Okay, all right. So I'm Ananya. I belong to West Bengal. I'm from Kolkata.
Mm-hmm.
And I have recently post graduated in English from JNU. So I did my post graduation from Delhi, where you sit. And currently, I am preparing for my PhD. And on the other hand, I have been working as a communication expert and an English language teacher since the last 5.5 years. Fortunately, everything worked out, and I have also been able to complete 2 degrees in English. So that's something that I hold precious, and with my years of experience, I try to help people as much as possible with the problems that they face, which are very common, though it does not seem like that. But yeah, communication problems are very common, so I try to help people out with things that once bothered me as well. So yes, that's more or less about me.
Yes, that's
Right.
wonderful.
Okay, right. Thank you so much. So, tell me a little bit about your job, maybe. How did you come across this profession, or is this something that you have always wanted to do? Be a teacher? Did you study English? What did you do?
Not exactly. I never wanted to be a teacher of English. I always wanted to speak in a manner where my English would sound mesmerizing. People
Okay,
would be astonished to know or to hear me. So I
right.
always wanted to speak in that format, and I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to speak English so fluently.
Hmm.
This was one of the things which I always wanted to have. And
Right.
besides this, when I got that level,
Hmm.
side by side, I started giving classes or I started sharing my knowledge with my acquaintances.
Hmm. Hmm.
And from there, the journey started. From there,
Right.
I thought I should make my career in teaching. And bit
Okay.
by bit I spent time in it, and
Hmm.
I loved what I was doing, and still I'm enjoying this. So that's how I came into this.
Okay, that's great. So, tell me, what are the challenges of being a teacher?
Challenges that, ma'am, recently I have faced one of the problems, that is people want to learn this language so quickly. They want to
Hmm.
learn language in a month, in
Yeah.
6 months, or in 3 months. But
Right.
being a teacher where I spent considerable amount of time with this beautiful language, where I spent almost a decade to come to the level where I feel that I need to work on so many things.
That's
I'm
correct.
not doing this particular thing. I need
Mm.
to focus on this. I need to brush up this part of thing. So I
Hmm.
still feel that this is the thing, that when people come with this mindset,
Hmm.
then it becomes quite challenging. And
Right.
sometimes I don't know how to start, where to start. And then
That's
I
correct.
make them realize or make them feel okay, that after a month they feel okay, this is the stepping stone. Bit by
Mm-hmm.
bit they are going to learn so many things. This is the
Right.
first thing. Or the second thing I feel that is so challenging, that whenever I teach grammar,
Hmm.
people usually feel, or they find it so boring. And when they have boring expressions on their faces, then
Yeah.
sometimes I'm not able to concentrate. Sometimes I'm not able to concentrate on the things which I really want to
Right.
teach. Because
Right.
I always teach according to my students' interest. If I
Right.
feel okay, they are interested in whatever I'm teaching, then I continue teaching. Otherwise, I crack jokes, I start asking them, and then I
Yeah.
stop. So these are the things.
Right. That those are really, really, relatable things that you said, especially about grammar, that people don't want to learn grammar, and especially students in school, they feel like grammar is not important, but it's very hard to make them understand that grammar is the most important thing in any language, be it English or any other language, because that's the base of the language. So if you don't know grammar, you don't know the language, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, absolutely. But obviously, I know you talked about the challenges. But what is the most rewarding part of your life as a teacher?
There have been many instances.
Mm-hmm.
If I choose one of them, then when few of my students have got a job in multinational companies.
Wow.
So when they came with their first salary,
Mm-hmm.
so they brought me a sort of gift. One of the
Yeah.
students gave me a kind of smart watch, and the
Okay.
another, he has gifted me a pair of new shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, I was really blessed with those things.
That's so sweet. Yeah, when students remember you, that's really that leaves a mark on your heart. No, that you have made something, some changes to someone's life.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. Just one correction that I wanted to make. So before saying another, you said the another bought me a pair of shoes. So before another,
Hmm.
we don't say the, right. The other student is fine, or another is okay on its own. Right. Okay. That's great then. So let's do something. Let's start with a basic. I call it a game. You can call it an activity. It's called the game of emotions. Okay.
Okay.
So in this game, what we do is I will ask you about certain emotions. In the sense, I will ask you that what makes you feel dash. So any emotion can be placed as sad, angry, whatever. So I'll just give you emotions, and you have to give me a situation or a thing or something that makes you feel that emotion, or some person that makes you feel that emotion. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
is that fine?
All right.
Did you
Yes.
understand the game? Okay, all right.
Yes. Mhm.
So my first question would be what makes you feel afraid?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm afraid of two-faced people.
Okay,
I
all
don't
right.
want these people in my life. Yes, I'm afraid of them.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Okay, what makes you feel angry?
There are multiple reasons to be angry, and one of the
Hmm.
reasons is that when people take me for granted,
Hmm.
it makes me
Right.
lose my mood.
Yeah. What makes you feel happy?
Again, there are going to be numerous things. One of the
Yeah.
things is that when I get my proper sleep, it
Yeah.
does bring. Yes,
Yeah, that's a good reason. That's a very good reason. And one last thing is, what makes you feel sad?
sad.
Yeah.
When being a teacher of English, when I make silly mistakes, that one of time, yes, I regret throughout the day, and then I ask a
Yeah.
question myself, that how come I would make a mistake.
Right, right. Okay, we have all been there, so I understand you completely. Hard relate. So good job. Okay, very good answers. Okay, so now we'll obviously go to the question and answer part, but before that, we'll play another small game, and then we will go to the question and answer part. Since your level is quite, high in terms of speaking English, you're not a beginner. I
Mhm.
would I would give you more challenging and a trickier kind of a game. I don't know if I've heard about this game, but it's called a pushy salesman. Okay, so what is a pushy salesman? Basically, a pushy salesman is someone who pushes you to buy something, who tries very hard to convince you that you have to buy this thing, right? So
Okay.
you have to be that pushy salesman, and I'll be the customer. You have to convince me to buy something within 1 minute. But the trick
Mhm.
is that the object will be a little, dicey or a little defective. For example, I am giving you an example. I can give you that, sell me a cup of expired yogurt. So how will you sell it to me, expired yogurt? Or I can give you an audio, maybe an audio cassette that does not work. So how will you
Mhm.
send it to me? So like that, the products will be defective, but you will have to convince me to sell buy it by giving me 2 or 3 points. So you can come up with any point, any even if it's creative, imaginative, weird, ridiculous, anything is welcome. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So are you ready? Should I give you your object?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Okay, so for you, I want you to sell me a bar of chocolate that is half eaten. So, a half eaten bar of chocolate. So, I'll give you 30 seconds to kind of sort out your thoughts, think about what you want to say, and then whenever you are ready, you tell me, I'll start the stopwatch. So, you have to speak for
All right.
1 minute. Yeah. Ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, 1 minute. So, your time starts now. Go ahead.
Okay. So, hi, how are you? And today I'm pleased to present one of the important gifts or one of the important edible things that you would be amazed to know that today I'm going to sell you a bar of chocolate. And this
Okay.
bar is not made in India, it is somewhere from America. And
Mm-hmm.
there is
Mm-hmm.
and there is one more thing that would make you feel more than happy. That
Yeah.
is that the chocolate is favorite of Akshay Kumar, and he has tasted it. Yes, he is the brand ambassador of that chocolate, and you are going to be the first person who would have that chocolate. And I feel that you must buy this chocolate. You should not think of eating this chocolate. You must not think that someone has already eaten that chocolate, and you can fabricate or you can flaunt that I have bought a chocolate which was used by Akshay Kumar. And even his diehard fans do not get a chance to get that chocolate, but you are fortunate enough to have that chocolate. And I would like you to buy that from me. And I would not cost you very much for this chocolate. You just need to pay a nominal price for it. That would
Mhm.
cost you only 500 rupees.
Okay, very good. Good job. I mean, I couldn't think about this. Very, very smart. Bringing a brand ambassador and a celebrity endorsement into the scenario. So very, very good. Very smart. And I
Thank you.
think probably any Akshay Kumar fan would buy the chocolate, and the price was, yeah, quite nominal, as you said. 500 for a bar of half-eaten chocolate. Not much if it's eaten by Akshay Kumar. So very good, very good. I think you have gotten an alternative career here. If not a teacher, you could have been a perfect marketing professional, I feel. You're really good at that. So good job, very good, very good. And I was really impressed by the way you articulated your convincing skills. So the way you were using words and that you can flaunt this, or this would not be, something that's a high that's high on your pockets, or that's heavy on your pockets, basically. So yeah, that's very good. The way you articulated yourself. Good job. Okay, so on that note, we are talking a lot about jobs today and everything, and our topic today is also jobs. So that's why I think this is a good moment to transition into that segment where we
Sure,
talk about jobs, and I'll ask you something about those, and you can answer me. Um,
sure.
just based on that. So you are comfortable with the topic, right?
Yes, I am.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just a minute. Okay, so my first question would be, what has been your dream job and why? Not like what you are doing right now. That can also have been that could have been your dream job as well. But if that not that, what has always been a dream job that you wanted to have?
All right. Ma'am, I have always dreamt of becoming a police officer. As my father
Okay.
is in Delhi Police, I
Okay.
have seen this very closely. The
Mm-hmm.
advantages of being a police officer.
Hmm.
Wherever you go, people give you space and people do not ask questions from you. Whatever you do. And this, I have really enjoyed being a member of this family. I, I would love to be a police officer if I got a
Right.
chance.
Right. Okay, that's wonderful. Now, how important is job security to you?
All right. Ma'am, this is one of the significant things we should always go for.
Mm-hmm.
And here, government jobs play a vital role.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people are after government jobs. They
Right.
all give you the security. Whatever you do, whatever your work is, whether you do it correctly or you do it inappropriately, it doesn't
Hmm.
matter. You know that your job is certainly secure. So
Hmm.
job security is very important. People do not like switching from one company to another and
Hmm.
learning first this. For instance, if someone is there, if he is working in a multinational company,
Right.
if if he does spend
Hmm.
5 years or a decade there, after
Yeah.
that he gets to know that this company is no longer there. That person has to switch on. That person has to
Hmm.
go for another job.
Right.
There it becomes something very new. Everything will start from the beginning, and
Right.
that is not good. And we are not certain that after 1 day, after 2 days, you would get a job. After that, you have to struggle a lot. You have to
Hmm.
face interviews. You have to tell people, okay, I'm very good at this particular thing, and this
Yeah.
is a thing. And job security is very important. Everyone wants to be in secure hands. Everyone wants to work in a place where
Yeah.
they can work till they are alive, means till they are able to work.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why
Okay. Very
it's
good answer. Very good answer. So my last answer, last question would be more of kind of a debate for you. So it's basically the topic is government jobs or private jobs. Which one is better? Okay, so you have
okay.
to choose obviously a side, and then you can tell me which side you want to choose, and then you have to debate in favor of that side. And obviously, when you are debating in favor of one side, you have to kind of talk against the other side as well and say why this side is comparatively better. So you choose which side you want to go with.
I would inevitably go for government jobs.
Yes, I was thinking so too.
Yeah,
Okay. So all right. So your time starts now. Just go and debate in favor of government jobs.
sure.
Yeah.
And why I'm in support of government jobs? It is because it comes with a lot of benefits.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things is that your job security is there. Second thing, which I love the most about government jobs, is that you are going to get medical treatment, medical help,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
or whatever hospital you go to, you
Hmm.
can get treatment for free from any
Yeah.
hospitals.
Right.
And
Correct.
the third thing is that, and I have heard a lot about this. If I'm
Yeah.
in a government job, or if I depart this life,
Hmm.
I have children, they could
Hmm.
be given a chance to be in my position. This is the benefit
Yeah.
of that. And the
Yeah.
next benefit which I look at is that if
Hmm.
you to get loans, it's
Hmm.
going to be easy. Every bank will be very happy to give you the loans.
Okay.
Either they are private banks or the government banks.
Hmm. Hmm.
Or the reputation you get from the society, from your relatives,
Yeah.
they value you very much. They always
Hmm.
feel, okay, you are the person who has achieved everything. Other people are
Yeah.
not, or are not good. They are inferior to you. That's how
Right.
people think that.
Right.
Yes, and these are things which I am in favor of for government jobs.
Right. And what are the things that you feel in comparison to government jobs, private jobs are lacking?
Okay. In private jobs,
Hmm.
as we already know that job security is not there,
Hmm.
and you have to work harder there.
Hmm.
You have to work round the clock. Even I used to work in a multinational company, and there
Hmm.
used to be a manager of mine. Even
Hmm.
at the weekends, he was not enjoying his weekend. He used to make a phone call to our team leaders, and he used to take the report. Okay, what's going on? Okay, why this person is not working well, or why the data is not up to the mark.
Hmm.
So these
Right.
people are not relaxed. These people, I don't feel that they are not satisfied with their job. Every time
Right.
they have to work, if they do not work hard, so this is the thing. And
Hmm.
my buttering is very important in private sector.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll just, kind of try to wrap this up because obviously I think you also have to attend to some of these calls. So I did not find any mistake otherwise from that one, the another thing. I think you were very articulate with your words, the way you use idioms or the way you use words. It's really nice. And to use your own term, mesmerizing to hear. So that's very good, and I feel like you are a very good speaker, very efficient speaker. And I can see that you're a teacher. You have that poise within yourself with which you maintain your calm and composure when you're kind of answering questions and also going point by point. So that's a very good thing. And I don't really have any other feedback to give. Just probably when you're talking, probably you can use your hand gestures a little more. That's only one thing that I could probably decipher from this. Otherwise, I don't think there's any other feedback that I need to give at this point. So good job, very good job. But if you have any question, please feel free to ask me.
No, I do not have
Yeah, yeah.
one more time. I would love to say that I really enjoyed this session, ma'am.
Thank you
The
so much.
activity you put in, they were amazing. Even
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
enjoyed this session, ma'am. I'm so grateful to have you here and to
Mhm.
be with you. I really enjoyed this. This is what I wanted to say before we disconnect.
Thank you. It was a lovely session for me as well because I also got to learn a lot from you, and especially talking
My
about the challenges and the rewards of being a teacher. That part was my favorite because I think I could relate to certain parts of it as well. So
yeah,
thank you so much, and I hope that we'll be able to have another session soon
sure,
together, and we'll be able to talk about some other things and play some other games probably.
yeah,
Right?
sure, ma'am.
Till then,
Thank
best of luck. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank
Yes, you
you.
too.
Thank you. Bye.